if you have a Ford Mondeo and the bonnet won't stay open, it might need new gas struts. Don't worry though, in this video I'll show you how to replace the gas struts, and yes, we need a broom. Welcome to Cars by TV. Okay, the Mondeo has two gas struts for its bonnet, one on its right there and one on its left here. To support the bonnet while we replace the strut, we'll use the broom. And naturally, care is required throughout the job because this is a big piece of metal that would hurt if it came down. That feels fine. We'll continue by removing the gas strut on the car's left, which is held in place in two positions. Number one in the engine bay down there. Can you see that? As well as on the bonnet itself here. And we're going to remove this end first. And to make that easier, we'll give it a good squirt of GT85. We now need a small, flat-headed screwdriver. It's gone! We now need to remove this curvy clip, and to do that we're going to grab the flat-headed screwdriver, pop it up there behind the clip and slide it upwards. Now this can be fiddly and sometimes it just flies off completely, but nonetheless that's gone well and this is what we're looking for. And now the clip's out the way, we can simply pull the gas strut away from the bonnet. Things are going well, and now of course is a good time to double check the bonnet is still secure. That feels fine, and to remove the lower half of the gas strut we simply repeat the procedure we've just done up there. So lubricate, grab a small screwdriver to remove the clip and then pull the, pull the gas strut away from the car. And there we go, the gas strut has been removed. Now, before fitting the new gas strut, we're going to clean and lubricate the ball joint on which it sits. I think I'm going to sneeze. Maybe not. Anyway, there's the ball joint that's part of the bonnet. And there's the ball joint in the engine bay, which looks worse than the other one. So, we need an old toothbrush. We've got one around here somewhere. Hang on. Found it. So now we can brush those ball joints and get rid of any detritus, which we don't want there. Now we'll apply a little bit of grease. This tin is decades old, but it will still work. There we go. We'll pop a decent blob of grease on there. That's a bit more than we need, but it won't do any harm. There we are, both ball joints done. And now the new gas strut can simply be pushed into position. Remember though that the thin end of the gas strut connects to the engine bay, and it's important to do that end first. If we do the top end first, we won't then have space to manoeuvre the gas strut to connect the lower end. And there are no tools required here, just push the gas strut onto the ball joint. And the same at the top. And of course, simply repeat the process for the other side of the car. I'm covered in grease. Ugh. Anyway, that's it. But before you go, don't forget to subscribe to Cars by TV. That makes it easier to find my other content. Can you also please do me a favour and click like on this video? And I'll see you next time when hopefully I'll have clean hands. Bye.